What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the theme park vlog. We are here today at
Skipper Canteen at Magic Kingdom. We are hungry.
First time here.
First time here.
Never been here.
So really excited for dinner. We've heard only good things. There's not a whole lot of sit-down restaurants here at the Magic Kingdom, and everybody says that if you want a good dinner, just leave the park and go to one of the resorts nearby on the monorail loop. But we're here to see if there's a good sit down here at Skipper Canteen. So come hang out with us. Let's go get some dinner.
Let's go see if it's worth it. All right, so the menu here at Skipper Canteen is a la carte. So, you know, they have your typical specialty cocktails. They have appetizers, entrees, different beers, hard ciders, wines. I don't see the dessert menu on here, but they have the soup of the day, which changes. Today it's a split pea with shrimp. And then they have a appetizer menu item that is not on here. It's like a secret menu item. It's the Brazilian cheese bread, and it comes with a chimichurri dip, similar to the Brazilian cheese bread that you get at Epcot during Food and Wine. So we are definitely getting that. And I think we're going to try the soup, and we will let you guys know what it looks like. So our skipper said it would be a mistake if we didn't get the Dr. Fall's signature grilled steak, which I actually will be getting. And one of the other dishes they have is a mess hall duck fried rice that he recommended. Quack, quack. His words, not mine. Skipper Canteen is themed after Jungle Cruise. It's basically like a getaway for the skippers. They have 3 different distinct rooms in here. They have the mess hall, which is where I believe we are now. They have the jungle room, which I'm going to try to get some footage of. And they also have the sea room, which is the secret room for, you know, the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. Apparently there's also like a secret way to get to the bathroom.
I see it.
Well, then I guess it's not so secret, is it?
There's a big sign.
Oh, well then that's not secret. Okay, but you got to go through like a bookshelf to get there.
There's some of the worst kept secrets because literally like the first thing the guy said when we sat down was like, oh, by the way, there's a secret menu item and it's this. Some secret. And then he was like, if you go through the secret door over there, you'll get to the bathroom. And I'm like, I'm not telling you my deepest, darkest secrets. They can't keep it. So this is the secret menu item, which is the pão de queijo, Brazilian cheese bread, and it's served with the chimichurri and hummus.
This is what the Brazilian cheese bread at Food and Wine was missing, is some kind of a sauce component. And the hummus and the chimichurri work perfectly here. The bread came out nice and warm. They're nice and, you know, have that nice squishiness to it. The hummus has a nice garlicky flavor to it, and the chimichurri has that sort of bite with the tanginess and the cilantro in there, which really brings everything together. This is a great secret menu item. Don't tell anybody about it. Similar to Whispering Canyon and 50s Primetime Cafe, the servers are very like animated, and they're all very punny and interactive. Like we were just sitting here and our server went to another table and was bringing them their drinks, and he just straight up threw the straws on the table, like just flung them. And he just flung our coasters on the table too. So they keep it fun. And when the guy came over to bring the cheese bread, he goes, shh, it's a secret. Just eat it.
And today's soup of the day is the split pea soup with shrimp. Confirm there was no ham in it, just shrimp. So that's definitely not what I was expecting from the soup. So normally split pea soup, because it's made with ham, is very salty. This is actually sweet. The broth, I think, might have like a coconut milk in it or something like that. But it tastes kind of like a coconut curry. And there's toasted coconut on top. That is very delicious, very flavorful. Took me by surprise. Cilantro's got a nice little touch to it. There's a little bit of jalapeno, which kind of gives you that little bit of heat on the back end, on the back of your throat. There is only 3 shrimp in here, and the one that I just had was very small, but it was like $10. They're all kind of small. I think it was like $10 for soup of the day.
I don't know.
It's very delicious though. So
it is very good.
If they happen to have this soup when you come, and that's the soup of the day, I highly recommend it. I'm obsessed with this texture. I'm obsessed with the toasted coconut in here, and it like gives it a little bit of a chew almost.
We asked our skipper, because we like this soup so much, we asked him how often they change it out. And he mentioned that they change it out every spring and fall. So this actually will be around probably until at least March or April. I don't know if this is part of the bit, but the server who keeps coming out to bring people their food, we're like right sort of like in line with the doorway, and she keeps like making a beeline towards our table, and I'm like, oh, our food's right, and then she'll like dart off and go to another table. This happened twice now. I don't know if this is on purpose or what, but it's hilarious. Maintaining eye contact, and then she's just like, So I got the Dr. Falls signature grilled steak. It is hanger steak lomo saltado style with thick cut french fries, roasted peppers, tomatoes, and ají amarillo mayonnaise for $41. So this is, I guess, their take on like steak and frites. Comes with french fries. The ají amarillo mayonnaise is kind of like drizzled on top of the french fries. There's, cooked onions, tomatoes all throughout the fries themselves. They also drizzle the mayonnaise on top of the steak. Now, I ordered mine medium. That doesn't look medium. That looks more medium rare. Again, I do either medium or medium rare, but lately I've been ordering it medium because I get medium rare instead. So, it's a little bit on the, a little bit on the chewy side. Definitely not medium. Let's see how it tastes. A little chewy, probably because it's so medium rare, but the flavor is good. They cook it, on the grill to order. There's also what is that, like a little sauce on the side there. I think that's a tamarind sauce. Let me try one of these fries. There's like peppers and onions mixed in with the potatoes, so it's kind of giving me, originally from New Jersey, so I would get like peppers and onions on a cheesesteak, or like a hot dog with potatoes, and it's kind of giving that, just without the hot dog part. I'm not really tasting anything about the amarillo sauce. That doesn't really come through at all. Overall, it's a fine dish. The steak has good flavor. The French fries are just your typical Disney French fries. They just mix them together with onions, peppers, and tomatoes, and they drizzle that ají sauce on top. But this is okay. I wouldn't say it was a mistake getting it, but I don't know that I would order it again. So we asked about it, and our skipper did confirm this is a tamarind barbecue sauce that they make in-house. It wasn't on the description, but they do put it on the plate. It has it's like a sweetness to it. I don't know that it necessarily adds anything to the dish, but it's there. I have not really been using it too much. I've just been eating the steak kind of on its own.
This is Nile Nellie's Noodle Bowl, which is Niles and Niles of rice noodles, stir-fried shrimp, tamarind sauce, toasted peanuts, and fresh herbs for $35. It comes with 7 shrimp. So the noodles are like pad thai noodles, and it's not a super saucy dish, so I wouldn't go as far to say it's dry, but it's definitely not like well sauced. I think it's just perfectly sauced. Now, shrimp is good. The sauce that is on here, though, kind of reminds me of like a teriyaki hybrid with a Worcestershire, and I guess that's the tamarind sauce, so it's got a little bit of a tanginess to it, but mostly very salty. Where you get the pad thai vibes is when you get a bite with the peanuts in it. When you actually get the peanuts in it, it's giving pad thai through and through. It says that there's fresh herbs on here, and I was thinking cilantro, and at first glance it looks like cilantro. It's green, but what threw me for a little bit of a spin was mint. And I don't know how I feel about it. I don't hate it, but it's definitely a flavor profile that I'm not used to having mint on like a savory dish, but it's not bad. I would get this again. I love pad thai though. The tamarind sauce has like a nice tanginess to it. Now our server did just let us know that the sauce on my noodle dish has some sambal chili paste in it, but it's not too spicy. So if you don't like spicy, you'll still be okay eating this. For dessert, we have the Brigadeiro Prestigio, dark chocolate ganache tart, coconut mousse, and salted dulce de leche for $9. Oh, I think that's coconut. Oh my god, it smells like a Samoa cookie.
Really?
What about this cream? This cream looks like almost like cannoli cream. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what that is.
It's on the table is what it is. If you like the Samoa Girl Scout cookie, this dessert was made for you. This is freaking awesome. So the crust of the tart is toasted coconut. The tart itself is chocolate ganache. It is so rich, and the texture is like fudge. It's amazing. On top, there's sea salt, like big chunks of sea salt, and the caramel and the coconut and the sea salt. All of it together is just an absolute dream. This little cream on the side, I'm not really sure what's going on here. It kind of just tastes like almost like homemade whipped cream that they forgot to sweeten. Like it just tastes like whipping cream, but it has coconut flakes on top of it, which adds a nice A, texture, and B, little sweetness to it. This is fantastic.
This is like a 10 out of 10. I love this. 10 out of 10. All right, we have leftovers.
Got a doggy bag. This is going to be good on that couch later tonight.
So what'd you think?
I really enjoyed it. From the Brazilian cheese bread to the soup to the entree to the dessert, beginning to end, I am really happy with that meal.
Yeah, I was impressed. The soup was very good. I love the Brazilian cheese bread. My entree, although it wasn't like, it didn't blow my mind, it was good. The dessert was phenomenal. And just the atmosphere was really cool. Our skipper was very helpful and, you know, gave good recommendations. So yeah, I would absolutely go there again.
Absolutely. And that dessert, he said, is new.
He said the dessert is new.
And
so,
I will never get rid of it.
Yeah.
On the off chance that someone from Disney sees this video, they won't. Keep it forever.
It's the perfect size. It doesn't need anything. And it's so good.
It's delicious. It's the perfect balance of rich and sweet and salty with the sea salt. It was just perfection.
It was
Chef's kiss.
Loved it.
Through and through. If you liked the video and you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm Megan.
I'm Eddie.
And we will see you real soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.